Yo, what is up, guys? Joker bringing you another video for the Legacy of Phercia event that we have here starting on February 20th. Last video, I went over all of the Ranger Ascendancies, and in this video, I'm going to be going over the Marauder Ascendancies. Full disclosure, um, 90% of my characters are Rangers, right? Deadeye, Warden, it was even Raider, I play Ranger majorly, so I probably had more to say about these classes because I'm more familiar with that side of the tree. It's been so long since I played Path of Exile that these other classes that I'm less familiar with, I'll probably have a lot less to say, which I mean, unless the ascendancies are like incredibly cracked, right? So let's start off with the Marauder, the Antiquarian. Okay, I probably butchered that. Exhibit 39, 1% duration per 10 strength. That seems kind of like a dead node. You have no intelligence, but 150 strength. Okay, strength stacking. 1,000% stun and block recovery. Okay, so you don't need a blood for your blood notch, right? You don't need the other jewel anymore. So what was the other jewel? The other jewel that you used with like blood notch to do like the um petrified blood tech, right? Whatever that was, you don't need that jewel anymore if you take this node, but I don't know if I'd rather 2 passive points for a jewel socket or 2 ascendancy points, right? That's the only time I'd ever justify taking that. Other than that, we have Lionized Hair. Your hits can't be invaded. 50% reduced dexterity. Okay, that's pretty dope because if you're not doing anything with dex anyways, which you wouldn't be if your hits can't be evaded, then you just get hits can't be evaded for free, right? You don't have the downfall of what is it? You can't crit, right? This just gives you fucking the benefit of it. Precise technique or whatever it's called. A lionized shield, minus 100 physical damage taken from projectile attacks. Gain 50% chance to block from gain 50% chance to block from equipped shield instead of shield's value. Okay, so this just gives us flat 50 block. It doesn't matter what the shield's value is. We just always have at least base 50, which means you're going to be able to get block caps super fucking easy, like insanely easy. Far shot is pretty cool. Looking at this character, the first thing that comes to mind is some kind of strength stacking spectral shield throw. Like that's the first thing that comes to mind, right? Calgarian armor. Gain ward instead of 50% of the armor and evasion from equipped body armor. Okay. That one's just okay. 100% faster ward restoration of ward. 100% increased global defense. That's pretty big. 100% increased global defense is pretty big. So this is our. There's no way you can ward loop on a Marauder. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't. I'm not thinking of any. 1% increased duration per 10 strength. Okay. Now it's making sense, right? So essentially you can max out like something stupid like the adrenaline. Overall, only thing I can think of is some kind of like strength stacking spectral shield throw or ward loop potentially. The Behemoth, right? Tireless Frenzy, 1% attack speed for a fortification, plus 10 fortification. Okay, that's pretty fucking strong just on its own. Rampager, plus 10 to character size. Spell skills deal no damage. Your spells are disabled. Melee hits count as rampage kill. What the fuck? So you just get free rampage on top of the fact that you get 1% per attack. So you're just going to be big and tanky and fast because you also can have fortify here. Wait, no, 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 no. Melee hits fortify. Melee hits fortify. Then you have rampager. So you have fortify, you have life regen. So just a pure fortify build might be a thing. There might be enough support on the tree and with this and the new items that like a fortify build is a thing. That actually sounds pretty cool. Over here we have 15% chance that if you'd gain rage, gain maximum rage and plus 15 to rage. Fueled by hate, 50% increased rage cost of skills. Your Vol skills, you use that. They gave us the fucking gloves. Vol Lightning Strike, fucking Hate Forge. Hate Forge is literally just an Ascendency now, and you get, my god, dude. Vol Lightning Strike Behemoth is going to be insane. Vol Lightning Strike Behemoth is going to be insane because you can use the exact same tech you used for the Hate Forge build, except for this is way more sustainable. You can easily fry your graphics card with the Vol Lightning Strike Behemoth. That is the goal of the league. That's going to be one of the builds that we that's going to be one of the builds that we put on the list for potential starters. Vol Lightning Strike Behemoth. I'm going to have to make sure I write that down. Then we have over here, Final Blow. 10% chance to unarmed melee attack critical strike. Your critical strike chance is lucky while on low life. Okay, a one with nothing build, maybe? And it's initially giving you base crit, so now you can crit one with nothing. You already had the damage because of the deck stacking, so potentially least cool thing on the tree so far. 4 mana per 4 strength. 80% of maximum mana is converted to twice that much armor. Holy shit. That's pretty good for strength stacking. Then we have 2% attack damage. 2% attack damage per 450 armor. 10% chance to defend with double your armor for each time you've been hit by an enemy recently. So you're gonna be able to armor stack. Big Daddy Big Daddy, right? I'm pretty positive it's Big Daddy needs to get on this with an armor stacker, right? Armor stacker Behemoth's league start for the event. Because 2% attack per 450 armor, you might be able to actually league start armor stacker. That's legit. Because armor also applies to chaos damage taken from hits. Well, wait. Armor also applies. This isn't a percentage. This is just armor also applies to chaos damage. So that should take all the chaos damage from hits for you. So if you can out regen that chaos dots, you're essentially immune to chaos damage because you'll get a okay, you can get really fucking tanky with this as well. What did I say I'm doing though? I'm doing Vol. I'm already talking about like 3 fucking builds in this one tree. These ascendancies are so good because they add so much viability to so much. It's as broken as a mid as a post league event should be, right? It's as good as this event should be. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Ancestral Commander. This one's probably going to be the one that bores me the most. Ah, fuck. Why does it feel like there's just so many more nodes on this one? Okay, so Spirit of Comb. Trigger level 27 Spirit of Comb when a totem dies. Summon. Okay, I don't know what any of these do, and I'm not a totem player. Oh, wait. Trigger this on taking a savage hit, on blocking, on critical strike. Yeah, I guess I would just have to see what those do. And then we have Ancestral Defiance, gain 15% of missing unreserved life. They just gave it a Defiance of Destiny just in the Ascendency tree? What the fuck? They literally did. They just gave it a Defiance of Destiny in the Ascendancy tree. What do you have to take before this? +3 to maximum endurance charges? That's not a downside. You're going to be fucking immortal. Holy shit. You're going to be so tanky. +1 to maximum number summon totems. Okay, that's garbage. So these 4 points are good. These like 10 are shit. Well, I mean, I until I look and see what those do, which I don't feel like doing right now. Then we have action speed cannot be modified below base value. Wait, isn't that just like isn't that Juggernaut? Right? Isn't that a Juggernaut node? Then Call of the Ancestors, Warcry speed, I don't care about. Warcry's open chest, and that's just Infernal Cry, kind of, but in physical. That's interesting. Then we have strike skills. Target an additional enemy 50% further away. So it helps with strike skills. Strike skills also target the previous location they were used. Hello? What the fuck? That's just also insane. So you would go these 4 and then these 4, and you would be incredibly fucking strong. Okay, so the Marauder has some really cool ascendancies as well. TLDR for like I did for the Ranger. Uh, Spectral Shield Throw, maybe. Um, Apart from Spectral Shield Throw, I would say Armor Stackers and Lightning Strike, right? Armor Stacker, Lightning Strike, Spectral Shield Throw. Those are going to be like my go-tos, especially because the Ancestral Commander has Ancestral Echo and Ancestral Reach. Those would both be insanely good for Lightning Strike. So yeah, this would be like Lightning Strike characters most likely. But that's pretty much it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay up to date with this and future content. And until next time, take care.